Oh, Jeremy, look where I am.
Oh no, is that Vegas? Oh my god, he's here! Oh no! We gotta leave now, honey! Pack your bags!
That's right, everybody. I am in Las Vegas, and I'm going to see Jeremy LaFave in the flesh himself. Now, we're going to make this a short video, okay? But I got to tell you, the next evolving phase of Jeremy LaFave's grift. Because Jeremy is finally realizing that he's an incompetent clown. He is a fool. He has no idea how to buy stocks. He's a loser. And the only reason he has any money is because of YouTube and because of selling lies to people. And because he got lucky on Tesla. And I think it's finally starting to dawn on him. Now, imagine you're somebody that had this, like, huge ego. You know, this huge head. And you really believed you were the top dog. And, like, you had this massive self-confidence. You were on top of the world. And then it turns out that everything that you are is a lie. Can you imagine the amount of inner turmoil and crisis that Jeremy LaFave is going through right now? Finally starting to understand that he is an incompetent clown, and in my opinion, probably a criminal as well. That poor guy. Oh, man. So I was watching some of his recent videos, right? Or at least trying to. They're pretty boring. I don't really get any value out of them. But apparently he's in, like, his other house. I don't even think he's in Vegas right now. And to be honest, I wouldn't waste my time going to his house. I got too much stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Like gamble and stuff. But I think Jeremy's next phase is, number one, he's only going to stick to very large, profitable stocks. That's his next grift. Because what he did before was buy a bunch of garbage, okay? It was obvious to me. It was obvious to anybody that knew how to read an income statement or a statement of cash flows or look at a balance sheet for 5 seconds. It was obvious he was buying absolute, like, insanely bad garbage these last couple of years. And now he's finally realized he's done it because he's been absolutely wrecked. He's been absolutely annihilated. So what he's going to do is he's going to take the safe route. He's going to start buying the Metas, the Googles, the Microsofts. He's going to buy the stocks that everybody else already talks about, that everybody else already knows are safe companies. Or safe companies. You know, no company is safe. But he can do that, and when those stocks, which all those companies are fantastic companies. I mean, they're not going to get absolutely annihilated to the extent that Tattooed Chef is. So that's the next phase. But the funny thing is, even though he's going to start shilling a lot more profitable large cap stocks, the funny thing is, if you're somebody that shills the largest stocks in the index, you're not providing any additional value. You know, if I tell you to buy Apple and Microsoft and Amazon and Meta and Berkshire Hathaway, those are already the largest stocks in the index. So what is the additional value that I'm giving to you by having you buy these individual stocks? It makes no sense whatsoever. So I'm really excited to see where Jeremy goes from here. Eventually Tattooed Chef will disappear, okay? He just won't talk about it anymore. He won't talk about any of his other crappy stocks. Eventually the VT versus Jeremy stocks tracker will disappear, and I'll make sure I make a video about it. And then he'll just start talking about large cap profitable companies based in the United States, because then you really can't lose, right? You've already got a following. You talk about large stocks that are fantastic companies that have huge moats. And then you just keep selling your course, acting like you provide, you know, some additional value, when in reality you're providing no additional value because you're shilling the same stocks that are already the largest stocks in the index. So I just wanted to do that quick blurb. I'm going to be in Vegas. You're not going to get any computer videos, so if you don't want to watch me on my cell phone, you can call a financial advisor. And I'll talk to you later. Cheers!